Amaranth TTV. or
Hungrybox.
The man on the left, Hungrybox, man of the hour with the Spider-Man jersey. Mr. Peter Parker over here.
I think that chair, we've prepped that chair. That chair has been
tied down.
There was someone with weights, I think, and that stage is specially modified. That chair actually comes out of the stage.
Really?
And it's part of it.
It's one of the magician chairs for those tricks. It's just like magnetized to the stage or glued. It's ready for when Hungrybox decides to pull his next stunt.
Yeah.
Throwing a Molotov into the crowd after winning grand finals over Zayn.
That's not this is not the first chair fiasco. Shake Drizzle, Ludwig's editor, was in the crowd at Pound and had the chair that he threw hit him. He got hit by a chair by Hungrybox. And Hungrybox is hoping to hit xHooper. Here, this Fox player in winners quarterfinals of the pool.
I think it is crazy though that you bring up the chair thing, because in one tournament, it took one tournament for 3 or 4 years of S2J getting known as the chair guy because of his set
to be completely erased.
Just erased completely. No one remembers. You say right. Chair, Hungrybox.
It's Hungrybox.
S2J's legacy is gone.
I don't even think it's just like recency bias or anything. It's because S2J didn't do anything with the chair.
Yeah.
S2J was
it.
It's if you're moving a chair, that's one of the most respectful celebrations that one can do.
He raised
with
it
a
over
chair.
his head in glory, and at Shines, people would just raise the chairs over their heads in glory.
And it was fine. Hundreds of people raised their chairs in support. But Hungrybox, I think it was the collision.
Yes, and that is why you will most likely not see hundreds of Hungrybox fans at Super Smash Con after he wins Grand Finals, just tossing all of their chairs, breaking them in the crowd repeatedly.
Dude,
that would be pretty funny.
Hungrybox wins. It's just like a giant riot. It's like the venue.
Riots in the streets. There are like, what, 3,000 Ultimate players here? There would definitely be a riot in the streets if
absolutely,
HBox won.
dude.
And that's why they tied down all the chairs. If you saw a turn down for Walt's tweet,
they did the zip ties.
All the zip ties on every chair in the audience. They know what's about to happen. They're prepared.
HBox enters, then the TS just put in an order for a bunch of there's more law enforcement too. Yeah.
The thing is, it's at this tournament specifically because the Ultimate players outnumber us 3.5 to 1.
Oh.
Do you know who Hungrybox's fans?
That's
a lot
right.
of them are? They're Ultimate players.
That's
He's the biggest
right.
Ultimate content creator.
If you're in the MDVA or honestly anywhere along the Atlantic seaboard and you're a Melee player, please, we need your backup. Get a day pass and come fight the good fight. Because xHooper is down, and I'm starting to feel the buzz from the Ultimate crowd.
For what it's worth, for a round 1 pools match, which is probably winners this is winners quarters of pools J301, which means xHooper is 4th or 5th seed of a round 1 pool at a not super stacked round
Actually
1 pool
less,
event.
right? The 4th seed would meet in semis, I think, right?
Yeah. xHooper is honestly not doing that bad.
Yeah.
I mean, he just got 3-stocked. It is Hungrybox, the 4th best player in the world right now.
Yes, but Hungrybox can 3-stock at IBDW.
Hungrybox is 4-stocked SFAT and other very good players.
Yeah, xHooper doing all right.
xHooper honestly doing all right. This I don't necessarily agree with though. Going to Yoshi's immediately, it's I get it, smaller blast zones, you have less space for the puff to move around, but I feel like the conventional pick nowadays is
FD?
Is Stadium, because they ban FD now.
Oh yeah, that's
FD.
right.
There's no platforms.
Yeah.
You can just run and shoot your gun, and they cannot do anything. They have to be the one to approach. Unfortunate angle on Zooper is going to lose the first stock, but
I think there is a specific school of Spacey. I love that.
That was really good.
That was a really good
Having the
empty
guts
hop.
to call out Hungrybox like that and say, you're going to stay in your shield, you're going to fear my Fox, you're going to be afraid of my pressure.
That's right.
That's a statement.
It is, I think, a testament to the field now, where no jumps.
I get the idea of it though. Getting the hit and then trading off of the fire and then going back to Randall, I think is what HBox is going to do.
I think this matchup is so now baked into our community. We have seen, is that Megalovania?
That is Megalovania playing as HBox hits the drill. Was it drill grab?
Yes.
Missing a rest.
It is so threatening.
If there is a set for xHooper to take a song in this set for xHooper to take a game off,
it's the boss battle. Yeah, for sure.
It's so fitting.
No, but I think it's a testament to the field and how much we've seen this matchup in the past like 7 years or something, that everyone knows how to play it now.
Yeah.
And xHooper, like, yeah, of course, getting beat, but you're in like round 1 pools, and honestly, like, there are a couple of spots that need to be patched up, but other than that, you're keeping up.
He's honestly doing a very fine job in the neutral lane. The punishes, I think, is the big difference, but xHooper doing fine.
Yeah.
All things considered, you're playing Hungrybox.
It is a 6 stock.
3 stock.
But you're doing fine.
You have VOD footage. And
Number 4?
You did fine. Yeah, that was pretty good.
Yeah. My GOAT. It's not true.
Chad.
What I think is funny, I just noticed, or I've been thinking this recently. You know how I'm thinking about Hungrybox all the time.
We all are.
Clutch God is so far removed from his name.
Yeah.
His name is Hungrybox, and we've swapped out both the hungry and the box.
To Clutch God.
Clutch God is nothing, it's not those words at all.
Yeah.
All right. But good news for Hungrybox moving forward, and Hungrybox he's got the, what was it, Battle of BC? No, it was Gommel.
He won Gommel.
It was Gommel.
And he won
Wave Dash.
Wave Dash.
Yes. Having Wave Dash and Gommel under his belt, it's looking like, I think, if he's able to take this tournament, really strong momentum, back to, I mean, honestly, number 1 if he can make it back.
The thing is, a lot of the arguments that I've seen for HBox not being number 1 or in contention for it are that he has not beaten Zayn.
It's true.
He has beaten virtually everyone else, I would say. Like, no, actually, he has beaten everyone else.
Literally everyone else.
Literally everyone else. He has a couple of stray losses here and there to non-top, like, 10 players. He has the loss to KGH's Fox. One of the only sets that KGH's Fox has taken. It just happens to be Hungrybox. I think this as a stat, that's crazy. Because he's never beaten HBox before either, at least, like, at a LAN.
When was this? This was recently, right?
CEO.
Oh, yes.
So there is that, but and he has lost to None as well, but that, like, None is top 10 too.
Yes. Yeah.
And lost to S2J.
Yes.
Who
okay.
Is, number 16, I think.
But quickly ramping up as well. But
yes.
Yeah. Some stray losses, but definitely. I think this is a really great opportunity for Hungrybox to be fighting against Zayn again, because the field is a little bit less scary, I think, with some of the DQs and some of the people that he might be able to lose to. Obviously, it's not a free ride up there, but he can, I think, put a little bit more focus into Zayn and be all right.
Yeah, and it's going to be the first time in a while that we've seen HBox Zayn, so I'm very curious to see how it'll go. Because if he does beat Zayn...
that's not good.
It's not good.
Zayn wants that number 1.
Zayn wants it back. He wants it back. That's the thing. Because the talk of the town right now is that Cody is arguably number 1